Hello and welcome to The Future is 3D. Today I'll be showing you how to level your print bed. When we first start out, we have a micrometer that's depth is set to a certain height once the print head hits the end stop. So we're going to make sure that the top of the plate to the bottom plate is the proper distance. And once we have this distance set, bring it over to the other side and make sure the plate is the same distance to the bottom plate. And that'll get us started. So we'll put that away. Now we have the print head in the center. And I have disabled the stepper motors via the LCD control panel. I can freely move with my hand the print head back and forth. So what we're going to do is we're going to start out in the front. We'll bring the tip to one side. I'm going to get off some plastic on this. Okay. Bring the tip right to the edge, and then I'm going to go bring it over to the other side. And see how the print head is a bit closer. So what we're going to do over to this side. And we're going to drop down a little more. Okay, so we're not too close. Just enough to start getting some, just get close enough so you can see where the tip is going. So we're starting to get really close right there. So the print bed, the bolts have been run through right to the end of the nut on both sides. So those should be perfect distance from top to bottom. And everything else, top to bottom, is equal. So what we're going to do is make adjustments to the right side. I'm going to lift this up. We're going to make adjustments to the nut and then set her back down. Okay, move it back and forth. Okay. Okay. Drop it down some more. Okay. Make sure we're not too close. And when you're moving the head back and forth and you just can't see the tip, because right there is perfect height. Come across to, you can push down the bed a little bit just to make sure you don't snag your tape. You can kind of feel it out. Especially if it's dripping plastic like this. So to the right, I'm going to drop this down a little bit. It's good to have a needle nose and your Allen wrench nearby. So I'm going to grab below here, make it quarter turn, and bring her back. It's a bit close there. When you're adjusting your bed, these screws on the handmill platform are your fine adjustments. so we're going from there, from the left all the way to the right. Okay, so the first part of the leveling is done. Now we're going to go to the back. So we're going to go ahead and bring this forward. We're going to watch that. Get this plastic off the bed here. We're going to bring it back. It's starting to go up. Let's see here. We're just skimming along the edge there. That looks pretty good. Now we're going to check the back side by running this left and right. I'm going to push on the bed a little bit. The bed is at 70 degrees Celsius, so it's a little hot right now. So we're starting to gain a little height on the left, so I'm going to make adjustments. Quarter turn there. Okay. Do another quarter turn. A little bit higher on that side. Counterclockwise turn on this side, quarter. Okay. Some adjustments on this side. I'm going to drop this side down here. Just like tiny turns. I want the head almost touching. You're just barely skimming across the bed. When your print job starts, the head will raise up to the appropriate layer height for the profile you have selected. So left to right, just keep checking this here, make sure we're not slipping into our tape. Okay. Take her back to the center, and we'll bring her back forward. Okay, it's looking good, looking good. Gonna bring the front down a quarter turn. Since we dropped the right side down a little bit, so we'll do equal turns on both sides. And we'll check again to the right, to the left, check to the center. So it needs to come up a little bit more. This side a little bit. You can grab onto the belts here too. You can also push the head around. Just be careful not to hit your tape. Easiest thing is to run the head around, make sure you're not going to snag anything at the lowest level. Because once we do a print, we will adjust our level on the fly, make sure we're at a good height above the bed. I'm going to raise this up a tiny bit more. The adjustments, these nuts make adjusting the bed really easy and fast. And if your end stop happens to stop working, the plates will lift up and the nut will spin so you don't destroy your printer for a 16-cent end stop. And the printer will spend most of its life in the center of the printer. Back and forth. So now what we'll do is we've done all the major adjustments. We'll do a print job, and then we're going to make fine-tune adjustments to all 4 points of the heat bed. So that is how you level a print bed, and we will do a quick print because I think we are ready to go. We'll use the LCD display. Going to go to the card menu. And we will run a print job. I will see you in the next video.